All right. Well, how's it going, everyone? It's your boy Tornado Boy 200 here. We got two. Looks like we got 2 viewers already. Sweet. 3 viewers. Awesome. All right. So we're gonna see how many people jumps in. Then I'm gonna get to the main thing. I'm just glad to be on YouTube I'm just glad to be on here by the means of YouTube right now. Just having the. It's been a long past few days, and had one heck of a battle the past few days. Got out of quarantine from COVID, and I'm glad to be out of it. All right, so my plan today in this live stream is to read some comments on some of my videos that I've been getting through my email, which I look at that and then I'll look at the chat here in just a minute. Go through my emails really quick. I can actually delete that. I can actually delete the Facebook out of my email. Yes. Okay. So. Actually changed my mind. I'm gonna read the chat before I get to the main part of the video of why I'm on here. Oh, let's see. I think I may have covered the chat. Yes, I did. Yes, I did. I did do the. Yep. What's everyone doing right now? Other than watching me. Watching me does not count. I might stay on the stream a while because I went 2 weeks without streaming. Laying down. Yeah, I know, but you don't have to tell it on here. You talked to me earlier on Snapchat. So, I do want to let you guys know, watch the chat for someone named Braden Howard or the Corbin and James or Kissing account. Because if they do show up, then you need to remove them. Actually put them in timeout, because when you put the human in timeout, he gets really freaking furious. And I want to piss him off as much as I can. He knows that there's just one of him and there's all of us. I do want to personally say a thank you to somebody that's watching the video if they watch it. Because I know last Thursday Mason was over and he was helping out a little bit. I don't know if that's his way of saying sorry for everything, as he was coming over and helping out with family and stuff. But since he helped out with my family a little bit, I want to say thank you to him. Even though I'm still a little mad at him for all the stuff that him and Christian did to us. But I just want to say thank you for him trying to help out with my grandma and stuff outside. Because we haven't been around that helper here recently because we've been sick and stuff. All right. So I'm going to get to the comments on my YouTube channel of all I've been getting on my emails because I haven't had time to read them. The first comment I want to start off with, hang on. Sorry. I'm not bad. First comment I want to start off at is the Roblox video that I uploaded yesterday, I think, is when I played it. I was playing it with Hannah. Oh, it's her comment. Hold on, what the crap did I just hit? Okay. Yeah, that email that just went through is me going live. Yes, I already know I'm live. So it's alright. WWE Network, send me an email. Now live on my, that was the other day's live stream. How did I get copyright claim on Fortnite? I turned the music off. This YouTube crap is really getting old. I'll read some more of the chat here in just a minute. I'm just busy. Sorry if I'm whistling in your ear. It's your ear. All right. Another copyright claim. Little Nemo has subscribed. Yep, that's my friend from Evansville. New comment on GTA 5. Well, that's a hacker. That is a hacker, so I'm alright. That's a hacker that commented on my GTA. So let me look at the chat and see what everyone's doing really quick. Whew. Ain't much nothing on TV right now. I do want to tell you this. I got a haircut, and God, I look so stupid. I hate the way my mom cut my hair because I almost look like I'm freaking bald. I literally look like I'm almost freaking bald. This is the shortest my hair has ever been in a long time, which I'm probably going to regret that coming tomorrow, but it's going to get cold really bad. I told my brother earlier before we left to come to my dad's, I said, Brennan, I freaking look like an older version of you with the haircut. And he said, no, I don't. My brother's bald. He's almost baldish. And I'm looking like an older version of him. I almost got my dad's haircut. And then I shaved a little bit of my beard. Where the long hair was sticking out, I shaved a little bit of it. With the clippers that cut your hair, I shaved a little bit of it. Those of y'all that's watched me since August 2016, when I first started, I didn't have not one speck of hair, not one bit on my chin, not one speck of hair. Or over here under my nose where my mustache is. I didn't have not one speck of hair on my chin, but now I do. Jonah, you've been watching me since 2019. There's a few others. There's been someone here that's been watching since 2017. Yeah. I'm just glad that the ones that's been on my channel the longest actually got to see me change in multiple ways. There's a few people that watches me from they I used to go to school with that lives out of the county. I got somebody that watches me from Bowling Green. He'll come in. Well, I don't know. I think they both went to school with me, but I'm not sure. I think one of them did, maybe. And they remember me, and they had somehow ran across me on YouTube and stuff. And when they ran across me on YouTube, and then they friended me on Facebook and messaged me and said, "Hey, I went to school with you. I didn't know you were a YouTuber." Yeah, somebody you go to school with becomes famous. Is what I told them. Everybody's got to love my stuff that I do. I hate myself personally, but I wouldn't be where I'm at if it wasn't for you guys. I was talking to Hannah a couple days ago. I think it was a couple of days ago on my phone. On the phone, we was talking on. I think it was video chat or regular phone. And hang on, I just got a comment. She says I look handsome. Well, thanks. I was talking to her the other day on the phone, and I said that there was one time. I think it was. I don't know if it was last week or this week. I was talking to her on the phone. And I called her up just about crying. And it was because I was worried about something. Well, I didn't really tell her what's wrong until she asked, because when I came on the phone, it's kind of like she knew something was up with me. Because it was quiet for a while. And before I started talking and stuff, she knew it was something wrong. And I told her, I said, yeah, there's a lot of things wrong right now. People was complaining about who I want to vote for president. They're complaining about what I do. People's complaining about my YouTube channel going downhill and stuff, and I just don't know what to do about certain things, and I always ask her and stuff because I don't know what to do about certain things. Being honest, Hannah's actually the first one that actually knows when there's something up with me. She can tell. How she tells, I don't know how she tells it, but I know she somehow just tells it. I don't know if it's the facial expression that I give when we're on FaceTime. I don't know how she knows. I'll turn my ringer up. Sorry, I turned on my turn up my notifications a little bit. Oh, was that one? My Snapchat just went off. But like I said, I don't understand how she knows certain things without even having to be in like the actual room or the actual building with me to know. How you can tell on the phone when there's something up. I know when I was pretty bad sick last week, I will tell you this, I hated it. I absolutely hated it. But I'm better now. Hope to stay away from COVID. I just hope I don't get it again. Brennan didn't get it, and neither did Aurelia get it. It was just me. Why? I don't know why it was just me. But yeah, there's just a lot of stuff that goes on with me a lot. A lot of stuff I can't really control, to be honest with you. It was just a quick hit, and it hit me like, I don't know how to say it. Right. Right. But I will tell you this. Whenever I was in like middle school, getting ready to go into high school, I wanted to like date somebody at first that I wouldn't know my whole life, and that I'd known since elementary school, like the girl and stuff. And when I tried that, people that knew me for a long time really didn't want me. And I haven't yet understood why. I mean, they would be my friend and they'd laugh and stuff when I talked to them, but they didn't want me. This right here is my second relationship I've been in. Fourth girlfriend, second relationship. I hope I never get a fifth girlfriend. I don't want to go to fifth because I got told that once you find the one that treats you nice, you stay with them. Because you leave a nice person, you can move on to somebody that absolutely treats you like crap, and then you regret moving on and then stuff. Because Mason, he had a couple of girls. Oh, me and him was friends. He had a couple of girls that would treat him really nice, and that he could have ended up with. But he left them because he said they talked too much, and then he went to somebody that absolutely treated him like crap. And then he started dating these out-of-state girls, even though he could have dated girls in the county. And I kind of understand him. I mean, I wouldn't want to date anybody in the county anyway, because I've had my rounds with Grayson County people. And it was a Louisville girl. She's a city girl. I'm a country boy. She's a Cardinal fan. I'm a Wildcat fan. You would think if a Wildcat fan and a Cardinal fan lived in the same house that they would argue. Well, you don't really know that in the future. Me and James are friends. He's a Cardinal fan. I'm a Wildcat fan. I pick on him. I call him up whenever there's Kentucky and I call him up whenever there's Kentucky and a Louisville basketball game. And I would pick on him and say that Kentucky Wildcats would win. Which 90% of the time when I would do it, they actually did win. I'm not only a Kentucky Wildcats fan, I'm a WKU Hilltoppers fan. WKU is in Bowling Green. Cardinals did win one time. I was picking on him because in football, Cardinals actually does beat Wildcats. But in basketball, Wildcats beat the Cardinals. I guess it depends on what the game is. which football season's about over, by the way. We're fixing to go into basketball season, which I don't care that much for basketball unless it's NCAA in March. Don't get me wrong. I'm not a Louisville Cardinal fan. I'm a Kentucky Wildcat fan and a WKU Hilltopper fan. I'm all those fans. I like those teams a lot. Like, I mean, I've had people from Louisville tell me that I should be a Cardinal fan and start rooting for the Cardinals. Okay, if the Cardinals go against somebody that I don't like, then maybe I will root for them on those certain games. But if they go against WKU, UK, Tennessee, the basketball team out of Tennessee, Dallas Cowboys, or whatever the basketball team is down there, Chicago Bulls, then I'm sorry, then I gotta vote for those teams. I like the Ohio State Buckeyes as well. They're really good too at basketball and football, even though I don't watch football. And the reason why I like the Ohio State Buckeyes is because they're in the town where I got family at up there in Columbus, Ohio. I got family up in Columbus, Ohio, and they're Buckeye fans. Which I've actually sat up there at their houses and I've actually watched them watch a Buckeye game, and they ain't that bad. But I will tell you this: when I went to Ohio, they had a bunch of big old houses back when I went up in 2016. They had a bunch of big old houses up there. I would love to go back into. I've been through Cincinnati. I've been through Dayton. I've been through Columbus. I've been through Cleveland. Well, I haven't been to Cleveland here recently. I went to Cleveland when I was about 2 years old. I'm getting a Snapchat. Or maybe someone's typing. Yeah, it's typing. It's not a Snapchat. So what devices is everyone watching me on? Oh, and thanks for the 1 like, by the way, whoever gave me the 1 like on the video. I forgot to tell y'all earlier in the video. You know, why are you Snapchatting me when you could be watching me right now? Okay. Sorry, I'm getting Facebook notifications from like a WWE. I don't watch SmackDown anymore, so frankly, I don't give a crap anymore. Ugh. I got lost breath. I might go back down to Tennessee here soon. I might be going back down to Tennessee soon. I just don't really. I just, you know, Kentucky's the best state and everything. I just don't think Kentucky's going to be good for long to live in. I do see myself living in other places when I get older, but I don't know how I'm going to get them and stuff. Where to work because no one freaking likes me. I'm just kind of curious to see how when I get married, how my working stuff will go out. I thought I had Epic Games off my dumb laptop. Get off my freaking laptop, you freaking Epic Games. I don't want Costume Quest. It is stupid. Stupidest games ever. I swear you open up one more thing, computer. I swear to God, I will blow up. I like how she's watching me on YouTube, but then she texts me on Snap and talking about getting married. That. Why would you be watching me on YouTube and then texting me? You're texting me about getting married? I'm only 19. I gotta give me something to drink. Come on. I gotta give me a drink real quick. Ever since I had the coronavirus and got over it, my throat has been scratchy and my voice has went out and stuff. Sorry, I got the TV turned on. Be honest, I liked it over here than at my mom's house, but I have to be at my mom's to see Hannah or visit her and stuff. I have to be at my mom's because Hannah, the only way I can see her is through my mom's because my dad won't let me go see her anymore. Plus, her mom doesn't like my dad anyway, so. Brad Barron, Kentucky's true conservative for U.S. Senate. Brad Barron is a farmer and businessman who will protect our liberties from Washington politicians. Barron will fight to enrich and balance the budget. And Barron is 100% pro-Second Amendment, 100% pro-life, and 100% pro-freedom. I mean, it is what it is. It is what it is, basically. Maybe things just happen for a reason. I haven't been getting depressed much here recently.
Less than an hour after police finished interviewing Cindy Reese about the murder of her husband, they brought in Jeff Brown, the man who'd been Cindy's pastor and her not-so-secret lover. Jeff, how do you feel about my baby?
Hannah, you're drinking Starbucks? I'm drinking Mountain Dew.
But detectives had words.
Does anybody else drink Starbucks besides Hannah? I actually want to live in Gatlinburg. No question about it. I want to actually live in Gatlinburg because it's got a bunch of everything down there. I mean, it's got there's like 3 or 4 Baskin Robbins that you pass in Gatlinburg in the Pigeon Forge area. You've got you know how the E-Town Mall has that little cookie thing where you can go and get fresh cookies and you can eat fresh cookies? Owensboro Mall has it. That cookie place has a building in Tennessee, which before I left Tennessee, I was supposed to have stopped there and got some freshly baked chocolate chip cookies. Boy, I was really craving those for breakfast.
Cindy and Michael were still sleeping
I was really craving them, but I didn't get to do it because we ended up leaving the cabin late. I want to go back to Pigeon Forge though. Pigeon Forge is my bomb.
Besides, he seemed to have a good alibi. He said he was 50 miles away at the time Michael was killed.
Plug your something about to sneeze. Woo. Sorry if I sneezed in the mic.
Next question.
Did you shoot Michael in the head? You know what? Sandy shot Michael in the head.
After more than an hour, detectives let him go.
Even though I had suspicions, I did not have enough.
Charging your phone, but you're watching me on. You're watching me on your phone and you're charging it.
Like, who was Pastor Jeff Brown? Detectives learned this married father of two.
Look at this. She's texting me on Snapchat. And she's watching my stream.
Yeah, he's in the military previously.
He's a Marine.
He's a Marine.
He also worked as a police officer for 2 years for a moving company, and he was a hairdresser.
So he's kind of a jack of all trades, and good at none, I guess.
As you can imagine, in tiny Morris, Alabama, Michael Reese's murder was the talk of the town. Everyone
Why would you text me on Snapchat if you're watching me?
certainly did. He thought Jeff was obsessed with Cindy.
I saw him in the park all the time, sitting on the beach, looking at Cindy's house. Was he like the Michael very hard? Like, you see, come out? You know, what was he doing down there?
There was even one story Cindy's cousin Deline heard about Jeff literally getting between Michael and Cindy. It happened after they moved to a new church. What happens to Pastor Jeff?
He starts showing up at the church, and there were even elders of the church that said when he would arrive, if Cindy and Michael
Hold on.
were already seated, that sometimes he would
Ooh.
come and sit in between them.
Look at this picture from Central City, Kentucky.
That's what
Somebody sent this in from Central City. That almost looks like my profile pic on the YouTube. Look at this, guys. It's a tornado. But that wasn't tornado warned in Central City,
It is daylight. You know,
Kentucky.
I mean, he was a cat.
Cindy's uncle, Roy Henderson, agreed.
And the only opinion I had from the very beginning was this is a con man. He tries to lock himself into an environment like to make himself look good.
I might try doing another live stream in the morning or some point tomorrow because,
According to her mom, Judy, Michael knew all about
you know, I really need to get caught up on my gaming.
is trying to take my wife.
What advice do you give to your son-in-law?
Well, I said, Michael, are you sure? And he said yes. And she said, I am afraid of Jeff. And I said, you think Jeff might hurt you? And he said, yeah, I know he's what you got the opportunity.
Her son-in-law may have been right. Detectives were surprised to learn that about a month before the murder, Jeff allegedly asked two of his co-workers at a roofing company to kill Michael.
He was offering up his car and some possible money after the deed was done.
The men reported Jeff to a different police department, not the Jefferson County Sheriff's Office. That's why the detective was only hearing about it now. This is a nice gift to your investigation.
Sorry, I got distracted.
Things weren't looking good for Pastor Jeff. He did have that one thing working in his favor.
I was reading something,
He
guys.
wasn't around when this murder took place.
That's what he said.
So detectives waited on his cell phone records, hoping to prove or disprove his alibi. Meantime, they turned their attention back to Cindy. Something they needed to clear up.
One of the clues I know that really stuck out to you involved food, correct? As bizarre as it sounds, yes.
Here we go. Was Jeff Brown
Swear I need to quit getting distracted on Snapchat.
Inside of it was at least from the apartment that she had
I hate Snapchat,
She's
but I will not.
She's paying for everything.
Dateline continues.
Absolutely hate Snapchat. Absolutely hate it. I wish I never created it.
is getting his holiday shopping done early at Amazon. So come December, you'll get to be holiday shopping. Cool off the shelf.
I do want to say that y'all see my actual account on the scroll. My channel that have my real name. Go subscribe to it, because I might do some weather updates on that channel and stuff, and maybe even some bad weather if there's bad weather that comes through.
With MyFaster powered by MyQ, you know what's happening in your garage from anywhere. It's Connect Soothing Lotion. The only tissue.
But yeah,
Made to nourish skin. Phoenix brand. Made for wellness.
might go a little longer on the live stream tonight.
I champion for my own health. I talked to my doctor. I switched to
We'll text her on Messenger really quick.
Prescription Devato is simultaneously starting HIV treatment or replacing your current HIV regimen, which is 2 medicines in 1 pill. Devato is as effective as a 3-drug regimen to help you reach and stay unprotected.
Why would you tell me that on YouTube? Why would you tell me that on YouTube? You're cute. Wow.
Don't take Devato if you're allergic to any of its ingredients, or if you take Devato, hepatitis B can be harder to treat when taking Devato. Do not stop Devato without talking to your doctor.
Oh, Jesus. That's funny.
Life-threatening. Serious and life-threatening side effects can occur, including allergic reactions, lactic acid buildup, and liver problems. If you have a rash and other symptoms of an allergic reaction, stop taking Devato and get medical help right away. Tell your doctor if you have kidney or liver problems, including hepatitis B or C, or if you are, may be, or plan to be pregnant. Your doctor may prescribe a different medicine.
Okay.
Devato. If you plan to be pregnant or if pregnancy is confirmed during the first trimester, Devato may harm your unborn baby. Use effective birth control while taking Devato. Most common side effects are headache, nausea, diarrhea, trouble sleeping, tiredness, and anxiety.
So much goes into who I am. HIV medicine is one part of it. Ask your doctor about Devato. I do. Hey everyone.
She's freaking calling me cute right now.
Senator Bernie Sanders, music for the war on drugs, and thank you.
I don't know what to say at this point.
Don't miss it all.
She's embarrassing me.
Today on NBC.
Hi, I'm Adele, and I'm hosting Saturday Night Live this week with musical guest her.
Like her or her? No, or her. Oh, her. Yes, me. It is on who will be musical guest this week, or maybe me. I'm fine.
Where's the person who was saying?
I cannot believe what I'm hearing and seeing right now.
You, Monday and Tuesday on NBC.
A week into the murder investigation of Michael Reese, detectives had questions for his wife Cindy. Things she told
Oh,
her
Jesus.
were adding up. Beginning with that 911 call when she said she couldn't find her husband.
What's strange to me is as soon as I walked in the house, I could see the victim lying in the back room with the standing.
I'm just so freaking weird.
Looking for her husband and not have seen him laying there.
Her description of
I'm gonna get in my pajamas at some point.
on closer
Because,
inspection, the detectives
you know,
was the burglary theory
kinda getting a little bit
Well, the first thing that I noticed was
old, but
as for the construction worker who had access to the house, he had a solid alibi.
His alibi was
whatever.
actually in church and they were able to verify that.
Police were becoming more suspicious of Cindy. They even wondered about the death of her first husband by suicide, a gunshot to the head.
we did reopen that case and look at it, but we could not find anything to validate that she was responsible.
But their list of clues in this case was growing, including a highly unusual one.
Well, here in Alabama, there's Milo's Hamburgers, and they have absolutely some of the best french
Okay.
fries.
That was weird. That was really weird.
Around your nose, you have to eat those fries.
That was really weird.
So police were Cindy said on the night of her husband's murders, she dropped off the bag filled with burgers and fries and told Michael she was off to buy groceries at the Piggly Wiggly. That was the red
Oh my God! Really?
That's bizarre as it sounds, yes.
And not only that, Cindy said she raced off without eating because she needed orange
Ugh.
juice for lunch.
Why would you do that?
There was actually
Ooh, I'm gonna get red.
there was really no need to go to the store immediately.
And what happened next also made detectives search for them.
Oh,
She
this
told them that she was
is
sent
so
to the grocery
freaking weird.
store
Oh, jeez.
And he needed some gas. I mean, but the gas-
Yo, what the flip?
if Cindy was
Anyone who's ever tried ordering a cone or sundae at McDonald's may know that this form of hearing the machine is out of order.
as these stories aren't
That's a majority of McDonald's.
with a warrant in hand, they searched Cindy's office.
Oh, please stop.
First thing that I saw was there was a picture of her and Michael Reese.
I don't eat ice cream from McDonald's, so I don't give a crap. That McDonald's ice cream is gross.
She's
It's gross.
basically laying out the love triangle right there in her office.
I like ice cream, but I don't like McDonald's.
There was a car.
You don't know if they freaking took burger grease and they put it in the ice cream. Oh, I'm getting sick just thinking about it. Ooh.
She's paying for everything.
She's paying for everything, that's correct.
Throughout the investigation, detectives were keeping prosecutors Joe Hicks and Dean Stewart in the loop. It was becoming clear to everyone in law enforcement two people, Cindy and Jeff, might be guilty of murder.
I think there was an idea that they wanted to be together, and the way for them to be together was to eliminate
Oh,
Michael.
Jesus.
So
We're
prosecutors set
so
out to build
weird.
a case against the former pastor and his music director. Sometimes they said the work was disturbing.
I don't know how many naked pictures I had to look at on the phone, on Jeff's phone, Cindy's phone.
Sexting between each other?
Yes.
Sexting continued right up to the murder. But what was more important for the prosecutors was what the cell record showed the night Michael was shot. While Cindy sat with Michael in church, Jeff sent her a text that said,
I don't know if you can hear the loud hyena out there on the other side of the wall.
6:57. So right
There's a loud hyena over there outside that door.
that text meant the two were plotting to kill Michael that night, and they had even more proof.
after they leave the church, she's immediately contacting them again.
They assumed Cindy called Jeff and secretly left the line open so he could listen in to what was happening between her and her husband.
At some point, it's an open line of communication for around 30 minutes that stays open all the way through to really to when Michael was killed.
And they had evidence that showed when Cindy got home after going to the grocery store, she was still on the phone with Jeff, even when she used that house phone to call 911.
What she didn't know is not all calls start recording as soon as the ring starts. And you can actually hear her talking to Jeff.
Oh my God, I'm really embarrassed right now.
My phone's about to die right before she's acting hysterical.
You see, this is what happens when I let her come on my live. She embarrasses me.
Case recording.
Yes.
I had no idea. While prosecutors were able to gather a wealth of information from the cell phone records, they could not tell who actually shot Michael. Turns out, however, that contrary to his alibi,
She keeps calling me cutie and stuff. It's just weird.
It's not specific enough to say it was inside the Reese house.
No.
It was specific enough to say within hundreds of feet.
Why would she ask me that on Snapchat?
placing Jeff in the house. Their best guess, Cindy was the shooter.
Most likely, he was lying in wait either around the corner or close by nearby street.
Because their takeout dinner hadn't been touched, they believed the murder happened as soon as Michael and Cindy came home.
Alright.
Michael headed to the back of the house to let their dog in, and that's when they think Cindy shot him in the back of the head. And even though they couldn't prove who pulled the trigger,
Oh.
they were worried.
Under Alabama law, it doesn't matter. If you are involved and took substantial steps in the process, you're in for the whole deal. It doesn't matter who pulled the trigger.
It was now time to get these disgraced lovers behind bars. Detectives arrested them at the same time outside Cindy's office. They'd just come back from lunch together. Did you hope at this point that one of them would turn on the other?
We were counting on most likely. Coming up, there's no reason to think that he was going to be around. It doesn't sound like anyone is going to squeal. She would be in the house. They can't prove a thing.
I'm on Horizon Engineering, and today we're turning on 5G across the country with the coverage of 5G nationwide. And in more and more cities, the unprecedented performance of ultra wideband, the fastest 5G in the world. We will change the phone and how businesses do everything. I'm proud because we didn't build it the easy way. We built it right. This is 5G, America's favorite. Only on Verizon.
I'm sorry, but that was just weird. She texted me something and I just had to think about it there for a second. I had to think about what she texted me there for a second. She texted me something.
These are all the categories to what is my favorite. And that's like maybe to everything else.
And this unexpected bill is from the $2,000 specialist. Thanks.
When you're sick or injured, Aflac is there. We can help with expenses and health insurance it doesn't cover. Get to know us at Aflac.com.
Back on. Biggest sweat I know. HPV can cause certain cancers when the child grows up.
Don't worry about it.
And there's no way to predict who may or won't clear the virus. But you can help protect your child by taking a first step. The CDC recommends HPV vaccination at age 11 or 12 to help protect against certain cancers. The cancer, not our child. Don't wait. Dr. Child's HPV vaccination today. Let gifting start. Nicole's lowest price of the season. The price was so low. No coupon season. Get tops for her. $7.99. Shoes for the family. $29.99 under. And sandwiches master. Plus, Nicole's cash. Plus, free store pickups. It's the lowest price of the season at Kohl's.
Ever since Daryl's family started using Gain Flings, their laundry smells more amazing than ever.
I texted you something on Messenger.
Hey, me time, you time. There's more Gain Scent plus Oxy Boost than Febreze or Renew in every flavor. Gain, seriously good scent.
Yeah, I'm just nervous.
Regardless of party, every vote counts, whether it's mailed in, absentee, or in person. Make sure your voice is heard this election. Visit govotepay.com for deadlines, sample ballots, and voting locations.
People aren't putting this puzzle together.
Sometimes you gotta be brave enough to get involved.
We all knew that something was going to happen.
Be right back and we'll see. I gotta get something out of my. I'll probably get it from here. Oh, here's my poster book of the WWE thing. I forgot to show you guys in the slot of my suitcase. Ooh. Andre the Giant.
Less than a month after the murder of Michael Reese, all eyes and tourists were on his wife Cindy.
What's that I'm saying? If the spouse is killed, I'll be the one that's free.
And the one she's sleeping with. Police had talked to Cindy and her lover, former pastor Jeff Brown, and both had now been charged with murder. And as he followed the case, more suspects Jerry Vincent wondered if one would flip on the other. So when he bumped into Cindy, who was out on bail,
Joko Zuma.
First one to squeal gets this deal. And I think you know who squealed. She looked me in the
Stone
eye,
Cold.
hand in the eyes, and said, "My lawyer says I got nothing to worry about. They can't prove it."
Ultimate Warrior. Ooh. Oh. Guys, look. This has been autographed by Ultimate Warrior.
Cindy or Jeff
Can you guys see that?
for the best deal.
It's been autographed by Ultimate Warrior.
2015, when Jeff's trial was set to start.
This poster has.
But just minutes before they started picking the jury, Jeff turned to his lawyer in court and told him he wanted to make a deal. I just feel like it's one of those TV moments where you're
I love this poster book.
prepping for months, and then suddenly this thing is flipped on its head.
There's some peace in knowing that he is going
Actually, what is over here in my little toy wrestling ring?
Jeff Brown finally admitted he had a hand in Michael Reese's death.
I'm gonna get my pajamas out because when this stream's over, I'm gonna slip them on and probably get ready for bed.
2016. Michael's family and friends, like Josh Freeman, were there.
There's my mask, which I'm gonna need that.
But there were others in the courtroom.
My hoodie.
His uncle Roy, the mother Jean,
I love my hoodie.
different views of justice.
This is the hoodie that my girlfriend got me.
You believed you knew who murdered Michael.
And then there's my pajamas underneath them.
Jeff Brown.
I should sleep in the hoodie though. It probably feels warm to sleep in. Is it? Whew. No, I'm getting Snapchatted right now.
Right off the bat, prosecutors knew they needed to shatter the image of Cindy Hicks, the God-fearing music director.
But yeah,
They laid out all the evidence that had been gathered against Cindy.
might go a few more minutes on the live and then we're going to shut it down a little bit.
There's cold Milo's crimes. And of course, her affair with their star witness, Jeff Brown, who told the jury in
I might do another live stream in the morning. Just
that major piece, how the murder actually
I'm gonna set up a live stream for in the morning.
She told him it's done, he's gone.
Cindy shot Michael, Jeff claimed. He wasn't even there. Jeff then testified that Cindy gave him the murder weapon at the gas station that night and told him to get rid of it.
It pretty much was the final nail in the coffin, so to speak, as far as her trial.
Or was it?
Most of the jury would say that he was alive.
Cindy's defense attorney, John Robbins, told that jury that Cindy couldn't have killed Michael. It was impossible. Michael was 3 inches taller than Cindy, yet the trajectory of the bullet indicates his killer loomed above him.
So what's everybody gonna do for Halloween?
Cindy was too short to create that angle.
Not too short? Jeff Brown, said the defense. Robbins also reminded the jury that there was
'Cause I know I got some Halloween plans to do.
No blood, no gunshot residue. Not only that, he said, Jeff had the motive, not Cindy. Would you characterize Jeff and Cindy's relationship that Jeff was obsessed with Cindy? Or was it vice versa?
I would think that Jeff was obsessed with Cindy because she was kind of his gravy train, so to speak.
Do you think that gave Jeff Brown the perfect motive that he needed Michael out of the picture to continue that gravy train?
I'm thinking about going trick-or-treating places with my brother and sister, but I'm not sure.
To wrest control of Cindy's image from the state, the defense took a calculated risk and put her on the stand. She told the jury she didn't shoot her husband, and while she had
No, because we trick-or-treating, we always go down to my papa's
and was adamant
a lot.
she laughed at Jeff's plan to kill him. Why did you decide to have Cindy testify?
I think she.
I just think this coronavirus crap that's going around with people is a bit ridiculous.
Jeff down the witness stand. Think she had to.
Which image of Cindy would the jury believe? The church-going grieving widow or the church-going cheating widow? It didn't take long to find out. The jury deliberated for just 90 minutes, and the verdict? Guilty of murder. How were you feeling in that moment?
It was great
she was found guilty, but she's still alive. You know, so she eventually would probably get out and live her life. Not get the chance.
On the other side of the courtroom,
Might try to play some Fortnite before I go to bed tonight. Get caught up on that. I mean, God, I can't quit coughing.
Really not believing what I had just heard. She was convicted of being adulteress and sentenced as a murder.
but Cindy's cousin Delaney thinks the jury got it right.
There was overwhelming evidence that Sydney was definitely involved.
The why is something she continues to struggle with.
Did she just get consumed by the moment and get caught up emotionally and it got out of hand? Or is she a monster and did she plan it?
Important questions that are unlikely to be answered. As part of his plea deal, Jeff Brown received a 20-year prison sentence. Cindy Reese got 40 years. As for Michael Reese, the unwitting victim of a love triangle he wanted no part of, all that's left of him now are memories. Memories of a kind and gentle soul.
Well,
with a big laugh.
I just want to say this. I'm glad the idiot didn't join my live.
He was just a funny guy.
Maybe he realized that.
He was just a good person.
We were right about him.
Ever knew him would tell you the same thing.
That's probably why he didn't join.
That's all for this edition of Dateline. We'll see you again Thursday at 9, 8 Central. And of course, I'll see you each weeknight for NBC Nightly News. I'm Lester Holt, for all of us at NBC News. Good night. Watch NBC News and every previous conversation recorded. Welcome to the neighborhood. You getting something? No, it's all good.
Yeah, it's about almost 10 o'clock. I need to
Just give them here a couple days.
do something really quick.
They can answer your questions and help you pick the right plan for you.
Do you know what to look for when choosing a Medicare Advantage plan? To help you make an informed decision, you need to get this free all-in-one guide from WellCare.
Call 1-877-313-1838.
I'm streaming right now.
Running Rants is a Fortnite Item Show.
I know. Not yet.
Do you want it?
Yeah, I sent it to me as a gift.
Do you want it? Alright, you have enough V-Bucks.
Yeah, that was scary. Just coming at you, wind and lightning, but that is a classic sign of a strong and sometimes severe thunderstorm. If you have any weather pictures of weather at WNKY.com,
Hey, I'm gonna text someone messenger real quick.
what's going on in communities as far as the weather is concerned, don't forget about these risks. It could be a sunset, sunrise, it doesn't even have to be severe. All right, so the showers, for the most part, they typically drop pretty quickly. 7 right now, the Bowling Green Regional Airport continuing to drop, and those winds now, the Bowling Green coming out of the 7 miles an hour and back is a good sign. Pass through 89% humidity, you still see those showers are maybe fall, and that average temperature of 30.10 of mercury. Temperatures now continuing to drop to the western part of the Union area. We're already seeing some of the opportunities, but the eastern part of the Union area, the front really is kind of right along I-65. So whenever you start getting places like Glasgow and Edmonton, it's still in those 60, 63 degrees, 65, and then Woodbury is down to 50, 56, and Greenville even cooler at 50. And we're going to see those temperatures continue to cool from west to east. And here is that westerly flow. So that's coming from that cold front right on the Brownsville. 18 mile an hour wind gusts, Woodbury 13 miles an hour, Elkton 16 miles an hour. So you step outside there now and think it's cooling down, that is definitely going to make you feel a bit on the chilly side. Western part of the Union area, especially the northern part of the Union area, is very clear as far as that live weather. We have to have this stuff. Still trying to exit the very eastern part of the Union area, and still some low level moisture, especially south of Bowling Green along the south, trying to pick off some showers out there and then that quality. And we will keep that low level moisture really in here for a good chunk on even tomorrow. So rain and thunder, it will not go as nice, still seeing that moisture, and the cool weather is now coming in Kentucky for pushing out the event that we saw earlier. Here's that cold front future cast moving on now. And again, tomorrow you'll see some showery activity, especially the early morning hours. The clouds stay with us. And really, the clouds stay with us on Sunday, too. That's really helps those temperatures down. But on Sunday, even though we do have another isolated shower chance, we have a warm front coming in. That'll bring us some more moisture. Hang on a little bit. And that will give us a chance, in addition to the warmer air, for that isolated shower chance. But then we have a cold front that will be coming through on Monday, giving us not only cool temperatures, but the chance of showers and maybe even along with thunder. We'll see that in 7 days after the break.
Stay local, stay informed. Follow WNKY TV on Facebook. During the Today's the Day event, get any remaining new 2020 RAV4 gas model with $17.50 customer cash or 0 for 60 financing, or lease a RAV4 LE for just $189 a month. Toyota, let's go places. Before maintaining your truck and trailer, there's a mechanical side of things. Stash Trucking has been providing clients with the best service for over 15 years, with a full-service wash bay, truck repair and maintenance shop, and the latest technology for the Hunter laser alignment bay. Stash has you covered. Our technicians make sure your truck is clean, safe, and ready for the road. Call today for repair services or to schedule a truck cleaning appointment. Stash Trucking, keeping you safe on the road. When you look around Morgantown Bank and Trust, you'll see our employees reaching our community and working hard for our customers.
Hey, what here in Nigeria? Just about 3 or 4 more minutes. We're gonna wrap up the video because I just maybe everyone might be busy tonight. They've got other things to do.
We're here for our community because our community is here for us.
Regardless of party, every vote counts, whether it's mailed in, absentee, or in person. Make sure your voice is heard and the ballot is counted. Visit GoVoteKY.com for sample ballots, polling locations, and deadlines.
Stay local, stay informed. Follow WNKY TV on Twitter. WNKY 40 is giving you even more ways to watch. Stream WNKY NBC 40 on Hulu Live at home or on the go. Because local matters.
We're going to keep those shower chances with us really for the overnight hours and the few running the thunder possible, especially in the Houston viewing area. Over the next hour or so, 50 degrees for the low tonight. Remember, that late night fall can be a problem with all that humidity in the atmosphere. Winds out about 5 to 10 miles an hour. So we're looking at, in some areas, some windier conditions even behind that front. On that wind map just a minute or so ago. Tomorrow, some spotty showers, especially in the morning. We'll try to get a few feet of sunshine here, but we're going to have to feel the cloudiness. And that, in fact, the cold front, which will let us get only around 56 degrees. So a pretty cool high tomorrow. So the rest of the month, wear jackets is going to be out. And those winds out the north won't help things. We will start to feel a bit chilly with the northerly winds. 7-day forecast have 2 or 3 fronts to deal with. So we try to work things back up on Sunday. That warm front comes in. It's connected to the low that has that cold front that we push into on Monday. Later on Monday, so we get to the low 70s on Monday. And the temperatures drop right back down. Tuesday, we rise up to the upper 60s on Wednesday, and then another front on Thursday. And that's changing the rain on Monday and Thursday with passes of those 2 fronts. Varies through our weekend.
Today on Monday, you should have some good show. Louis Anderson, Tyler Allen, Joey Miller, Jamie Kennedy, and here's our host, Sean every single person has a funny answer. Please show your love one more time for this comedy dream team right here.
Okay, guys, I need to read a few more comments on my email that I got from other YouTubers. Let me go to unread. See how far back my comments go.
There's a type of octopus that will throw their genitalia at you and run away to avoid
What is wrong with freaking Fortnite? Why are they copywriting me for that? I edited the music out. Gosh, are they stupid? I don't see anything in comments. Maybe I'll go back a little further. I'm on last month. No comments on that one.
The next step in buying diamond stud earrings is choosing what?
It's actually a setting style.
Epic Games wants me to start playing Marvel games. They want me to play the Marvel Heroes games. Ooh. Thank you so much for returning back to you. Thank you. Thank you. That really does mean a lot what you said. Thank you so much for returning back to YouTube. Thank you. I've been away for a while because I've been in quarantine and sick and stuff, but I'm glad to be back. I'm just glad to be back. Thank you. This is why I like doing what I do. What I like doing is because people like this.
I believe he's right.
I believe you have another $100. Steve, let's get you on that board. Let's do it. A major meeting hopeful every set. Byron Allen. Regarding true or false, according to a study from researchers in the Netherlands, typos in your online dating profile can make you seem less attractive.
Trust me, no guy wants to date a woman with a missed period.
What the heck am I watching?
You know what? I'm going to say that's true.
They're on my TV talking about periods and crap. What is that supposed to be? What is this dumb show? Funny you should ask. It's a game show. It's on NBC. Well, I don't see any other comments other than people requesting that I come back to Twitch. So I'm going to close out my email. I'm glad this person came on here and told me thank you for returning to YouTube. People like this is why I like. It's why I like this. This is my favorite thing to do is communicate with people. This is why I like YouTube so much, is because people like this. Even though, hang on, let me look him up really. Look them up if it's a guy or a girl.
This is Houston.
I'm gonna look up. Look him up and see what he does. FTW. It's got to be a young kid. Yeah, it's got to be a young kid by the title.
Fairlife makes the most of milk. It's ultra filtered for 50% less sugar and 50% more protein.
It's react. Oh,
So make the most of any occasion with Fairlife Ultra Filtered Milk.
what?
Our skin tells a story.
That is awesome.
Dove body washes
That is very awesome. Whoever this dude is that's watching me right now,
beautiful. New Dove body
this dude
care for the skin you live in.
loves the weather. This dude right here loves the weather. This is awesome. There's a young kid on my channel
And now it's our turn, our responsibility to take our power back. Black women, but more than black men. It's time we change that.
that loves the weather as much as I do. This dude loves the weather as much as I do.
Fairlife is the milk that
Kinda
gives
makes
you
me wanna
more.
hear this.
It's ultra filtered. 50% more protein, 50% less sugar. So make the most of your morning with Fairlife Ultra Filtered Milk. And now try new coffee.
I'm trying to listen to this video.
The sun is pretty incredible. It makes our Lipton tea leaves better, which makes the smooth tea taste better. And time spent together
I almost bet you that dude lives in Indiana
drinking Lipton every day can help support a healthy heart.
because they had tornado warnings today. I almost bet you this dude was watching from somewhere in Indiana.
50% less sugar and 50% more
I
protein.
bet you, yeah, because the only Indiana stuff that had tornado warnings was right across from Louisville, and I almost bet you that's where this dude is watching me from. It's from right across the river from Louisville in Indiana. I'm gonna let you go in about a few more minutes. I've been yapping way too long. I finally read through all the comments. If any new comments comes in, I'll let you guys know. I know Hannah just had commented, "I love you" just a few minutes ago, and I didn't get to read the comment. All right, I love you too, and you have a good night. Yeah, it's been a free stream so far. No idiot came on and tried to cause trouble with me. Guess he chickened out a little bit, but it's whatever.
Any occasion with Fairlife Ultra Filtered Milk.
Oh, you live in Ohio? Ohio. I was wrong. What part of Ohio? What part of Ohio? Because I got family in Ohio. What part of Ohio do you live in? Well, I'll tell you this. It got pretty rough down here in Kentucky. Down here in my part of the woods. Because the wind was rocking when I pulled up here at my dad's from leaving my mom's. There was like chairs blowed over all in the yard and stuff, and we had straight line winds. But when I got to my dad's, chairs were blown over in the front. The tarp was blown off my bicycle, and it's a metal bike, and chances are it's probably rusted by now. And I haven't rode it for a year because we haven't had nice bike riding weather. Plus, I've been in quarantine and stuff. But yeah. So you only experienced 45-mile-per-hour wind gusts in Ohio. What part of Ohio? If you live in Central Ohio, I think I've been through where you live at. How far are you from Columbus? How far are you from Columbus, Ohio? Or Delaware, Ohio? Hannah's want to know what is the show called? What show are you talking about? What I'm watching on TV?
Ancient Romans ate a dish that was a chicken stuffed inside a duck, inside of a gooey Absolutely true, boss. Ancient Romans ate a dish that was a chicken stuffed inside a duck, inside of a goose, inside of a pig.
I live in South Central or Central Kentucky. Is our region, I think. Greene County. Yep. I know exactly where you are. Are you near Xenia? Are you near Xenia, Ohio? North of Cincinnati, near Dayton, Ohio? Are you near Xenia? If you're, because I know where that is. I know where that county is. I've been through there. I had to go through on the way to visit family in Columbus back in 2016. Yep, I knew exactly where that was. I ain't even from Ohio, and I know where you live. I can't believe I know where Xenia is. In fact, I went through Xenia. If you go back to some of my older videos, I actually made a few videos in Ohio where I visited the Air Force Museum in Dayton, Ohio. And what I did was, there was like some old planes. Are y'all familiar with Dayton, Ohio? The Air Force Museum up there on the, what is it, south side? Or is it the east side of Dayton? Because I know we was near downtown Dayton when I went and visited it. I ain't gonna lie, Xenia's a big town. It's really big. Towns, hang on. I'm trying to name off towns that I go through on the way to Ohio because I know when I go to Ohio, I have to take when I come from Kentucky, I have to hit some kind of, I have to get off Interstate 65 and go to Interstate 71 at the, I think it's the Fairdale exit in Louisville. And then I have to follow that road all the way up to Dayton, Ohio. That interstate. All I know is that there's a road that I travel from Louisville all the way up through Cincinnati, and then I go through Dayton. I've been to the Dayton, Ohio Museum twice. Up there at the Air Force Museum. I've made a video there back in 2016, and my videos weren't that good back then. It's actually close to one of my first few videos was the Dayton, Ohio Museum. I videoed the History Museum in Columbus, Ohio, where they have like the old trains and the old maps and stuff in Columbus, Ohio, if you're familiar with that. That Dayton, Ohio Museum, Air Force Museum is actually pretty good. I want to go back. I would suggest if y'all ever go through Ohio, y'all need to go visit the Dayton Air Force Museum. It's basically kind of like the Corvette Museum down in Bowling Green, Kentucky, which for those of y'all that doesn't live in Kentucky, y'all probably don't know anything about the Corvette Museum. I live about 45 minutes to almost an hour from the Corvette Museum. And I've actually videoed the Corvette Museum. I went there last year in 2019. Fairborn? Let me look that up. Fairborn, Ohio. Now that you come to mention it, I know where it's at. It's kind of close to where the Air Force Museum is. I thought Dayton was in Montgomery County, Ohio. Dayton's in Montgomery County, Ohio, though. Air Force Base actually ain't that far from the Air Force Museum. Because I think that's the thing, when you go up to the Air Force Museum, there's like like 6 or 7 weather radars or different kind of radars sitting outside this building. And there's like a building sitting next to it that almost looks like a TV station. I think I have been by there. Is that the exit that has the gigantic Jesus statue sitting by the interstate? The big white Jesus statue? The show that was weird? It's called Funny You Should Ask. That's the actual title of the show. It's a game show. It comes on Game Show Network, but also comes on NBC.
There's a coffee shop over in Switzerland that also provides prostitutes. And those will keep you up all night. We were there last summer. It's true. True or false? I said true. Thank you. Stephen? I think he's right. Correct answer, true it is.
And actually, if you're in Xenia, you're not really in Central Ohio. You're kind of near Dayton. Dayton's not in Central. Or is it? I don't know. And to be honest, where you live at, you're actually about 30 minutes from Dayton, and you're also an hour from Columbus. Dayton's not East Central, buddy. Not trying to be rude, but it's not East Central. It's kind of, it would be in the southwest or or central, because Dayton is an hour from, or 45 minutes from Cincinnati.
I'm just gonna say it's false.
Okay, well, false. Yeah, I think he's right. The right answer is true. Yeah, it's true. Aaron, it's your turn once again here. Aaron Allen, it's your service. Is going to question derived from the Greek word for set.
But I'm glad to know that people in the Buckeye State, that the people in the Buckeye State's watching. I love when people up north watches me. I know, because the reason why I love it is because, there's some people up north that'll be rude and they'll make fun of my accent because I talk like a southern accent. But everyone up north, because I got family that lives in Ohio, and they have the northern accent. Like, they say things a little different than we do. They have, like, northern accent. I have a southern accent, so I hope y'all don't mind. I'm from the South.
My hairdresser. Thank you. This is melon.
Okay, what do you think, Steve? I know melanin is skin.
This is my favorite time of the day when I go live on YouTube. It's my favorite time. Well, other than talking to my girlfriend on the phone. You want to know what's funny? Because I know you live in Ohio. I know something so identical about Kentucky and Ohio, because I live in Kentucky. Because there is a Greene County, Kentucky, and a Greene County, Ohio. There's a Butler County, Kentucky, Butler County, Ohio, Warren County, Kentucky, Warren County, Ohio. Anyone know what's funny is how Kentucky, Butler, and Butler and Warren County are right beside each other. And then in Ohio, Butler and Warren County are right beside each other up there. But Warren County, Kentucky is in a city called Bowling Green, Kentucky. And then there's a Bowling Green, Ohio. But down here, we call Bowling Green, Kentucky, BG. We call it short. We call it BG for short. I don't know what y'all call Bowling Green. Your all's Bowling Green up in Ohio. Warren County is actually where Mason, Ohio is, where Kings Island is. Because I remember passing that on the way to my cousin's house in Ohio. I would not go to Kings Island for anything. All Kings Island is a bunch of junk. I wouldn't want to go there and be on freaking roller coasters. There's nothing but roller coasters. And those are the kind of roller coasters there that makes me absolutely sick, and I wouldn't want to get on them. There's a place in Kentucky called Kentucky Kingdom. If y'all ever come down through Louisville, there's a place called Kentucky Kingdom there on Interstate 65 near the fairgrounds area. I haven't been there. I've wanted to go there, but I haven't been there. But I know it's a little too late this year to go. I'll try to go next year. They have like big events because I went to Freedom Hall in Louisville last year for Munster Jam. I got to sit in the audience and see the actual Munster trucks come out and they ramp stuff at the arena. I'm losing my voice. Gosh, I hate losing my voice. But I've been through, I've been as far north as Cleveland, Ohio. I've been by Lake Erie. I actually have cousins that lives in Cleveland. Do you know where Newark, Ohio is? Licking County, Ohio. Over there by Columbus. You know where that's at? Because I got family in Newark as well. In Newark, Ohio as well. An hour east of Columbus. Or I think it's northeast. Because I think one of those towns have a gigantic picnic basket building.
Three questions. All three multiple choice. Nail off three will be left to $5,000. Is that a deal? That's the deal. Let's make it happen. Good luck to you. Small for you. Here, question number one. Which of these locations no longer exists? Thailand.
East Germany.
Blockbuster Video.
I actually do want to go back and visit Ohio at some point. I wouldn't necessarily live there. I mean, it's a good state to visit. I mean, there's pretty much a lot of attractions on each side of the interstate you can stop at. I also have stopped at Tennessee's a good state to visit as well. In fact, I wouldn't mind living in Tennessee. I want to live down there around Knoxville and Gatlinburg. To be honest with you. Oh, you have a good night, brother. You have a good night, brother. And to anyone else that's leaving the stream tonight, y'all have a good night as well. Since everybody's getting off, I'm going to sign off. I'm going to try to do another live stream tomorrow morning at some point. I got to figure out a time when I'm going to do it. I don't want to do it too early, but I don't want to do it too late. And yes, y'all probably do go to bed early up in Ohio because y'all are on fast time. Oh, never mind. We still got people watching. Never mind. I guess I won't be getting off. I'll stay on as long as people watches. I'm glad that somebody from my family's stomping grounds up north is watching. Somebody from the stomping grounds is watching.
teachers.
Suddenly attractive.
I'm from Kentucky, though. I was actually born in Elizabethtown, Kentucky, at Hart Memorial Hospital, which is now called Baptist Health. And I've lived in Litchfield my whole life, basically. I've got to see that city grow. The city of Litchfield that you see now is not the same city of Litchfield that I seen when I was little. Everything where AutoZone was, there wasn't much there. Where Wendy's was where Burger King used to be when we had Burger King. Little Caesars used to be an Italian restaurant. I think it was called BB's because I used to go in there every Wednesday after school. We would go in there and we'd eat like spaghetti and garlic bread. It was basically like a Fazoli's looking restaurant, but we don't have it anymore. They're talking about putting an Arby's in Litchfield, but Wendy's and McDonald's won't let them have an Arby's in Litchfield because they're wanting to put it in the other half of the building where Little Caesars ain't using up, because BB's took up the whole building. Little Caesars is on the half of the old BB's restaurant where the tables and stuff was, and then the other end that's empty of the building used to be where the BB's kitchen area was. They're wanting to put that as Arby's, but they haven't even put the Arby's in. I also think it was stupid that they put a Little Caesars in Litchfield. A small town like this don't need Little Caesars. We are better off with just Papa John's, Pizza Hut, and Mr. Gatti's. We don't need them cheap, freaking stupid Little Caesars. All Little Caesars is garbage. Who would sit there and eat that? Y'all go to Kentucky Kingdom, you better come get me. I want to go. I never got to go because of this dumb corona. I'm telling you, next year I am going to go. I couldn't go because my mom made a big deal about it. She was like, "Oh, you can't go anywhere. I'm afraid you're going to get sick because you get sick very easily." Bull crap. Having fun is what matters more than getting sick. She freaking does that all the time. Like, literally, she freaking says that she's afraid I'm gonna get sick. I've done had corona. I ain't gonna get it again. Once you get it and had it, it's gone. To be honest, if I had a choice to go to a fun place, I would probably choose Kentucky Kingdom over Kings Island, because Kings Island, it's just straight up BS. I was supposed to go there for my senior trip when I graduate high school. I'm not going to go up there just to ride roller coasters in Ohio. I get to go to Senior T this year. Finally, I get to finally make it to Senior T. I got enough credits. I could graduate in December. They told me at school I'm borderline of a genius. I'm almost to a genius level. Heck, I'm special, but I am literally almost one of the smartest ones in the class, me and a few others. I've been to Indiana. I've been to Evansville, Indiana. I've been to Madison, Indiana. Hold on. Madison, Indiana is the one that has the fossils by the Ohio River, I think, isn't it? Because I've been there. Right across from Carrollton, Kentucky. Is it Carrollton or Milton, Kentucky? Where it's across from. I wouldn't mind going back to Ohio. I wouldn't mind going back to Tennessee. Tennessee's a good state to visit. I've always wanted to stay at the Gaylord Opryland Resort in Nashville and catch a Opry show on Saturday night. There's a lot of things I want to do when I graduate high school. There's a lot of things I want to do. I really want to go bowling at that Ralphie's Fun Center in Bowling Green again. I mean, not Bowling Green. Shoot, what is Glasgow? Glasgow, not Bowling Green. I want to go bowling at that Ralphie's Fun Center in Glasgow. That bowling alley has laser tag and everything. And I'm going to tell you this. When I go back next year, there's a few people I'm going to invite. My mom, she is friends with my friend James's mom. They're friends on Facebook and stuff. I really want to invite him to go bowling with me. James has never been to Glasgow. Mason has. Mason has, and I regret going down there with him. If I go down there, I'm going down there with whoever I want to go. I ain't going to go with piece of crap people. All he did the whole time he's down there was ask people out. He didn't play the games or nothing. So all he cared about was talking to girls and asking them out and asking if they're single and crap. He harassed everybody. If Kentucky Kingdom is open all year round next year, I want to try to go. Because I know it ain't going to be, I know it's not really open all year round. So I actually do want to go to Kentucky Kingdom. I want to see what kind of stuff they have there. I like the Grayson County Fair, though. Well, I want to go to Kentucky Kingdom at least a couple of times next year. But thing is, whenever I go riding rides, I tend to want to stay out late and walk around and wander. Because when my grandma and my dad took me to the fair, I was wandering with my friends. They didn't know where the heck I was even at. And I had my phone on them. I even texted them and told them where I was at, and they couldn't find me. And when they found me, I was on the stands watching the tractor pull derby with my friends. As long as people staying on, I'll stay on. It says there's 2 people watching. Who is the other one? Answer it. Answer it or you're getting blocked from the video. You better talk or I'm taking you out. I'm not going to have somebody come in my video and freaking ghost me out. Because they better not be a hacker either. I'm tired of dang hackers.
Southwest Airlines is dropping a pandemic policy that provided more social distancing on flights. They will no longer keep middle seats empty starting December 1st. Southwest says air-filled
Come on. It's Southwest. Don't claim it this.
This has been the longest video I've ever done on the live stream. That's what live streams are for, is to do a long talk. But I'm gonna have to close off this video because I'm kind of getting a little tired myself. I was gonna get ready for bed about 30 minutes ago, but I just kept. But then this dude from Ohio came on. I wanted to chat with him a little bit and see where he was from. Because when he said Ohio, I said, "Now I want to know where he's from."
Took the company 4 years to recreate the same taste as a Durando stout without the alcohol.
You order that in your march through town while everyone throws rotten vegetables at you.
All right.
Guinness without booze. Here's how Irish people are reacting.
Well, guys, I'm gonna let everyone go now. Y'all have a great rest of your night. And I'm going to set up a live stream for tomorrow morning or tomorrow at noon. I don't know when I'm going to do it, but I know I'm going to try to do it. I don't know yet what time I'm going to do it yet. I'm going to try to do one eventually again tomorrow. I want to try to do at least two streams tomorrow. Because I think my videos on a delay because everything that I said 2 minutes ago is just now being answered on the chat. Because look. That's weird. Everything's on a delay. Oh my god, guys. I'm so addicted to this streaming crap. I just can't go yet. I really need to go, but I just can't. I'm sorry. I just can't leave. I really don't want to leave. But I gotta go. I'm sorry, guys, but I gotta go. I will stream. Yes, I am going live tomorrow. I don't know what time yet. It depends if I'm gonna be busy tomorrow. I can figure it out at some point, but I don't know. We'll figure it out though. I mean, it's whatever time I pick it. But I'm just glad y'all stopped by and watched my video. I really enjoyed the great audience. So, until next time, I'm going to do 2 live streams tomorrow. I'm going to do one at night and then one in the afternoon. But anyway, guys, I got to go. I have to go. I'm going to get off here at 1 hour and 45 minutes, which I'm watching the clock. But everyone, y'all have a great night. Don't forget to like and subscribe. I'm going to try to get some Fortnite stuff uploaded tonight. I'm going to try to pull an all-nighter and get some Fortnite stuff ready. Y'all have a great night. And if y'all need anything, give me a holler. I love you, babe, if you're still watching. Y'all subscribe. I will try to get another live stream up tomorrow at noon or in the morning at some point. But y'all have a great night, and I hope y'all enjoyed this video. Thank y'all for tuning in. Thank you for tuning in, guys.